Hey guys, it's your girl Hita, and I'm back for our final episode of season 2 right here at the AC Hotel in downtown Minneapolis. And today I'm about to talk fashion, art, culture, and so much more with our very own Sylvester Ndhlovu, the founder and owner of RuvaAfricWear. So stay tuned, grab some popcorn, and we'll see you in just a little bit. Hey guys, I am here with my new friend, not only because he is giving me this bomb blazer to wear today, but because of his multi-talents, Mr. Sylvester Ndhlovu of RuvaAfricWear, founder and creative director, owner. I mean, what don't you do? How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Talk about your background. I mean, where did all of this come from?
I was born and raised in Zimbabwe, which is a country in Southern Africa. Kind of consider myself African first though, because I mean, again, born and raised in Zimbabwe, but I went to high school in Ghana, which is, in West Africa. So I lived there for about 6 years, and you see that I incorporate a lot of stuff that I learned in Ghana or some of the Ghana culture in my designs and stuff like that. Wow. Then I came to the US for college, so that was back in 2002. So yeah, I've been in the US for about 14 years now.
Almost 15 years.
Oh,
Does the time fly?
Time does fly.
Where did you go to school?
I went to a small private school called Concordia College. It's
Oh, yeah.
3.5 hours from the cities.
Yeah, but right here in Minnesota. Did you go to school for fashion?
No, being from Africa, you can't really go to school for fashion.
They want to see
They want me to be
more.
a doctor or,
Oh, your culture does that too? Weird. Be a doctor, be a lawyer, be an engineer.
Exactly.
And that's cool.
So we don't really need anybody to do fashion, right? But
So they don't need anyone to do
yeah,
fashion.
no, I actually did economics and business, and then I have an MBA as well from North Dakota State University.
Fashionable and you have this amazing line, RuvaAfricWear, a lot of beautiful fashion, incredible designs. What inspired what you're doing with this? Talk about this and the meaning behind it.
Yeah, RuvaAfricWear is basically, the name itself comes from combining 3 words. So Ruva means flower, which is again this name of my second daughter, and again combining Ruva, Africa, and wear.
Okay.
So the whole concept behind the brand is to create functional everyday clothing. African fashion has always been about, I always call it the 3 events.
Okay.
So wedding, funerals, and church.
Well, all things you have to look nice for.
Exactly.
You're not going to show up to
Yeah.
either in grungy pants and a dirty t-shirt.
Yeah, so the whole concept though is I try to design things that you could wear outside those 3 events.
Okay.
So again, everyday functional wear. You could wear my blazers, my shirts to work. I have a fitness line. You could wear that to the gym. Exactly.
You look good over
I have men's board shorts. You could wear that if you're going swimming. You could go wear it to go to the beach. So again, these are all places you could wear African fashion and showcase it outside those 3 events that everybody else wears.
So you didn't go to school for fashion design, but I'm curious, do you sew? Do you create the patterns? Do you have someone that does it for you? I want to know how you even came up with the concepts that you're coming up with.
Yeah, I'm mostly drawing.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
No, I'm mostly drawing. The only thing I don't do is I don't really sew. I mean, I can, but drawing is probably where most of my ideas come from.
Wow.
And then just knowing what the finish, the end product should look like. So with that, I have great manufacturers and people that I work with, to create, to recreate what I've put on paper into the actual finished product.
Wow. So you're not at the sewing machine feeding the needle.
I'm learning how to do that, but like I say, very busy being with family and work. It takes a lot of my time to actually be able to sew and produce ready-to-wear stuff.
So I'm wearing this awesome blazer. I know you focus a lot on fashion, but your website is so in-depth. You have a lot of different pieces to it. Can you tell us what else you have on your awesome line?
Yeah, so the website has, African art sculptures, paintings, home decor, all kinds of stuff. That's actually how I got started. When I created the website, was I wanted to share these beautiful art and home decor that I've collected from different places that I've traveled. And then with that, I also started working with local suppliers, people that make these things, and because I wanted them to showcase, their art and showcase all these beautiful things they're making. The fashion was more of the next step of the brand,
Okay.
and then as we make more money doing the fashion, it's gonna subsidize again just working with the local artists that make these art and sculptures.
So your line has a lot of significance to it. Your website has a lot of different merchandise. But I know as you grow, you lean on community support, but also you want to give back to the community. You were talking about a charity aspect. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, how I got started was, selling these art and sculptures and stuff that I collected. So right now I still sell that, and I pay premium price for that because, I respect the artists that I work with, and I want to be able to build sustainable communities. And also education is very, very important to me because I pretty much got where I am at because of education. So it's something that I would want to give, to all these communities. So as they can sell, they can showcase their work through my website. That will obviously allow them to send their kids to school or even send themselves to school. As my brand gets bigger, that's really an initiative that I want to do, is always kind of focus on African education.
Wow.
And some of my collection, I've actually started manufacturing that in Ghana. Some of it is Zimbabwe. So again, that's just a way to build self-reliant and sustainable communities.
Oh my goodness, you guys, that's even more reason to support your local artists, because while you're leveraging the support from others to make your line thrive, you're giving back to people across the globe. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. What do you have coming up that maybe some of us can attend to?
Yeah, so April 29, we have an event here. It's called Afrodelics.
Afrodelics.
Yes, we've teamed up with another designer, and it's just a great way to showcase RuvaAfricWear pieces. So we'll be probably showcasing up to 20 plus looks, and the other designer as well will be doing the same thing. And it will be right here at the AC Hotel. So it's a great venue.
Cool, right in the heart of the city.
Exactly.
You can get to it from a couple of different highways.
Yeah.
Literally, easy to find.
And a lot of after party events you could go to, right, because it's downtown.
Who wouldn't want to have a little celebration?
Yeah.
Now, the models that you have are probably good friends of yours too.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like a fashion show where they're actually sporting the clothes?
Yeah, it'll be a fashion show, but you don't want it to be 2 hours or 3 hours of just a fashion show. So
Right.
we're actually working with local artists, poets, some music. So as well, so you can stay entertained and enjoy the fashion as well.
We have art, we have music, we have fashion,
Beautiful models.
drinks.
Exactly. Yeah, and in fact, the AC Hotel has been very generous. You could even stay here for a discount.
You have a lot of things going for you. What is the future of RuvaAfricWear? What can we expect in the next 6 to 12 months, next couple of years? What is your goal, I guess I should say?
I mean, the goal is really right now. I've been trying to focus a lot more on the fitness because that's a bit of a niche. Again, to go back to everyday functional work. But this is something that I am the first one to ever do it. Even when I travel to these different cities, people's eyes just pop out because they've never seen it before. It's something very unique. So that's something I'm trying to, I like the blazers that I do, but the fitness collection I think is what's going to take RuvaAfricWear to the next level. So the next collection obviously is going to incorporate other prints from different African countries.
Wow.
So the first collection had, it's called the Kente print, which is from Ghana.
Kente print?
Yes, but the next one actually is incorporating something from Ethiopia and then also from Zimbabwe. So again, as the fitness collection grows, it's going to continue to incorporate different parts of Africa.
Well, you have your fashion line, you have your events, you have this awesome website. What is your website and your social media? Can people follow you?
Yeah, of course. Follow me on social media. Everything is at RuvaAfricWear. My website is www.RuvaAfricWear.com. Mostly active on Instagram.
Ooh, and your Instagram is so cool. I follow. You guys should follow. Follow him.
Yeah.
Follow HitaTalk. There's the button down here. You should subscribe to that channel. And we're not actually done. We're gonna go into a little segment called HitaTalk Trivia. So stay tuned. Get your brain warmed up, and we'll be back. All right, I think I'm ready for this next segment. Are you ready for HitaTalk Trivia?
I'm not sure I'm ready, but yeah.
I'm probably going to stump you just as much as you stump me with some of the ways that I may or may not pronounce these. But I'm going to test your knowledge on the genre of fashion and art in Africa.
All right.
That's enough. I've given you too much.
Okay.
All right. So this culture is named from the village in Nigeria where pottery figures of this kind were first found. The name of the culture. Go on to more detail. So we're looking for the name of the culture. The name of this culture, the statuettes are mainly of human subjects. The characteristic sculpture of Africa forms the largest part of what is usually considered primitive art and as early as 500 BC. What is the name of this culture?
Is it the Yoruba culture?
One more guess.
Fulani culture.
Okay, third guess is the charm. Third time's the charm. Starts with an N. What am I doing? What is this when you're at the door? What do you do at the door?
Knock.
It's the knock culture. N-O-K. N-O-K? Knock. Yeah, named from a village in Nigeria where pottery figures were first found. So this famous artist incorporated African period in his career. The African period was about 3 years, from 1906 to 1909, so way before we were born.
Yeah.
But this artist painted a style that was strongly influenced by African sculpture. He made traditional African masks. Who is this artist?
You stopped me again.
He was a surrealism artist. His initials were PP. So immature.
Yeah.
Pablo Picasso. What do these celebrities have in common? Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Kim Kardashian, Solange Knowles, Rihanna. They have all flaunted this word into their style. Don't think too deep, just like very high level. Maybe like, what do you do? What do you create?
African print?
Yeah! Oh my goodness. African Ankara print is actually what
Ankara print. That's right. Actually, I know Beyonce has won a few pieces. Actually, I know one of the designers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you telling me you know Beyonce?
I don't know Beyonce, but I do know one of the designers. In this one of the pieces that she's worn before.
All right, so now we're going to talk about the beautiful Ethiopians. I know that's a huge part of your life, and your wife is from Ethiopia?
Yes.
Okay, so this woman is a beautiful Ethiopian fashion designer. She owns the label Yefikir Design.
Yeah.
She creates modern pieces from traditional Ethiopian patterns and fabrics. And in 2011, this lady debuted her line in African Fashion Week in New York City.
Yeah.
Who is this lady?
I know who she is, but I can't remember her name.
Do you know what letter it starts with?
Is it Y?
No, but her design is. Her design is.
Design, I guess, but I actually didn't even know what she looks like. I just can't remember.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Fikirte?
Yeah.
Adis?
Yes. Yep.
Am I totally botching it?
No, you're not. That's actually what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, because some of her pieces actually sold in, I want to say, was it Nordstrom? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
So you know someone that designed a piece for Beyonce. You know this Ethiopian designer who's had her work at Nordstrom. Does this mean like you're gonna be in these really big mainstream outlets soon?
Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. All right, last question. Can you show me some African dance moves?
Some African dance moves.
Yeah, let's just bust it out.
I think you have to get up there.
Yeah,
You're gonna put your leg in front, and then you're gonna go, and then yeah.